Sia and Toshi Oddball coins. Let's see. Let's get a Buck and Go coin started today, and then we'll see what we've got. Tony, going well over here. How are you doing? Just got an email from NGC. They're gonna ship us a package this week, so I'm hyped about that. I was just telling Gabe that. Okay. Barber quarter Buck and Go. Some 90% silver. It's like a 1910. Let's see if we have anything fun today. Sitting under spot right now, and Mr. Corkscrew in the lead. Nice pickup. It's Buck and Go to Bearstan Hemidram. Nice solid look to this. Or the Zoroastrian Fire Altar on the reverse. Good mix of Islamic coins today. Gabe's done a good job about. And it's running a bunch of those. Let's see. How much is the coin worth? My dealer tried to sell it for. Dale, Charlie, I don't quite know what you mean there, but maybe we can figure it out later. Here's it. Tetricus, the second Antonianus. Oh, if you mean like the last coin that we ran, then you definitely would have, I think, got hosed. If your dealer tries to sell those at those prices. Okay, let's Buck and Go this Elkins coin. As always, if there are any requests, let me know. I'll be happy to work to them and pull them out. Okay. Nice pickup. 7, 2. Cool. Let's find them. If it's the same SKU, Ryan Stacks, I might have put two, like double the SKUs. So if they're both 270102, then there's only one of them. Just erroneously put in twice. But if they're different SKUs. That's right. Okay, then the second one is 01. Okay, perfect. Second Elkins Silver Durham that we have today. Nice pickup. Any Alexander coins? We do. We have some Alexander Tetrajams, and then I don't know if we have any Alexander Jams. The Tets that we have today are quite crystallized, so they're pretty fragile. But they are. I think we have, like, one of them's a lifetime. I don't think we have any gold coins. Coin Magic. Here's a Lithuanian Bill and Half Groschen. No bids on that. Maybe we got some really nice, pretty Lithuanian pieces made. Won't be any interest in those today. Buck and Go 3 poker. Buck and Go 3 poker. Minted under Sigmund III. From 1624. Nice pickup there, Gemini. Buck and Go 1662 French brass chaton. 1662 French brass chaton. And we're pulling stuff out closer to trying to find the 27 number, Ryan. I think we got it. Okay. Here's a glass Third Reich Beethoven medal. Buck and Go. There's a green color and it still has that little rope. So crazy to think about. Yeah, we definitely have a lot. It's like a little web around the world that we buy coins from. So we definitely spend a lot of time buying. Here, $50 start on this Henry III long cross penny. Pretty great obverse, to be honest. Like a full portrait there. Ryan's in the lead on this one. Other one has an old collector's flip with it. We have this ID'd as a Class 3 St. Edmund's Mint. Nice pickup, Ryan. Yes, we have graded Roman. We have some Veneri. We have a lot. We have a lot. Here's the old collector's flip. Has with it. And then 669-002. Let's see if we can find that Wartburg. Let's run a few Lithuanian or Polish Lithuanian pieces. Buck and Go Polish Lithuanian 3 poker. Here's that 2-1 of the date. Pretty good looking piece here. 0706. Currently at $13. The knock in the lead. $16.76 Swedish 1/6 or silver mint. Very clear date. 1676 Buck and Go. Currently no bids. Mr. Corkscrew is in the lead on it. But any ancient. Daenerys is probably a good place to start. Yeah, we can pull out some Roman. We'll run this guy right here. There's the 1/6 over to the left side. Here's a commonest Daenerys. Usually start these for $69. We'll start this today. This will be the cheapest one we run today at $50. Ancient today. Normally don't mess with them, but I'm. That's right, Southern. That's a good way to look at it. And then 357 is going to get a super cheap coin. We usually we buy a lot of these wholesale above that price. That's a great win there. 357. Blackman, BT. So we might not do too many graded coins today, which would be interesting. That's a great pickup. Nero, Daenerys. The Nero's not going to start at 49 if that's the draw for it. Sorry about that. But Nero won't start at $50. If you still want me to find the Whopper, I'll do it, but it'll start like at 150. Let's see. BT. Yeah, we do have more graded Roman, but the rest of the Roman coins are. Most of the Daenerys is going to start a bit more expensive than that. Let's see. We'll run another one at $50 here. This is an Elagabalus Daenerys. And this one might go for 50 as well. Congratulations. that will be the last denarius that we do run at 50. There we'll start at 79 going forward. But we do have some cheaper ancients than that. 1412. The Marcus Aurelius is going to start at 139. So if you're interested in the Marcus, I'll pick it out and run it. But at 139 is the start of the Marcus. $15 start on the Spanish Netherlands Jeton. A little bit of damage on it. We might tad. I can try to find some. Gallienus is currently in the lead. Watberg, I'm not sure if you were able to hear me. That coin is going to start around 150. If you're interested in it, still at a 150 price, I will find it. Otherwise, because I know it has a $50 start right now listed. So if you if that doesn't change, if it doesn't change things, I will I'll pull it out. But I don't want to like get it and then it's like, oh, there's a $50. Like, where's the $50 start? I'm not going to start at 50. $12 start on this Tetricus II. Pretty great obverse. He's ruling as Caesar under his father, Tetricus. 21, 139, 29. All our things going to pick that up. Buck and go. Oh, that's a pretty cool reverse. Gallienus is in the lead at 36. Nice pick up on that brush, John. Buck and go. 1916 half franc. $19.16 half franc, 83.5% silver. Stacy's in the lead. Tabaristan Hemidram, not the prettiest patina on it. Buck and go. But a pretty nice reverse, very well struck up and detailed. Nice pickup, JJ. This is the Kavad the First Sasanian Dram. A little bit earlier from 499 to 531. And a bit tougher than, say, like a Khosrau the Second or Hormads the Fourth. $44 start on the Sasanian Dram. No bids on that. Perfectly fine. Let's see. There. Buck and go. Elkins Durham. Gosh. Currently at 16. Nice pickup, Newbie Fly. There's a lot of two Swiss half francs. Both are 83.5% silver. 1921, 1905 dated. Currently at 21. Nice pickup, Don. Buck and go on this 1907 Japanese Tinsen. 1907 Japanese Tinsen. Let's see. We have this Japanese stuff. I might have some Japanese bronzes, some like cash coins. We can try to find. I'll run another Japanese silver piece, but $10 I think is going to be a great win on that. And we might have some bean money, Japanese bean money, just that Tokugawa shogunate period. Another Japanese Tensen. Let's see if we can find any bean money. Might not have any. Let's see. Here's a Tokugawa shogunate 1 mon cash coin, Buckingham. I don't think we have any bean money today. I just searched up bean in the search. Nothing populated, so might have to wait for Thursday. We should have some on Thursday. Fucking go French Chaton, 1774, 1792. Curious reverse. Felicitas. We have some Pontius Pilate Pruta today. Peace and love. Let's see if we can find some. They'll start at 100. Let's see, what's that SKU going to be? I think it's going to be an AE53. We just got him in. Got him ready. I think they're flipped up today, so on the desk today. Let's see where they're at. $10, Mr. Corkscrew. We'll hold off on Japanese, but that's a great price. Here we go. Let's pull out one of these guys. Here we go. This looks like a strong piece. $26 to $36. 80 Pontius Pilate Pruta. Let's see if this one is dated to year 17 of the reign of Tiberius, which is 30 to 31 AD. Dad, you should have. Oh, those were some pretty coins that I think Ryan's able to pick up there. Let's see if we have another nice one here. So we have a few of them. Okay, I think this is. Let's run this one. This one also has that Letus. This is also dated to year 17 of the reign of Tiberius. Nice pickup, peace and love. Great biblical pieces going your way. Okay, let's see. Are there any requests that I've missed? Let's do a buck and go. No Pontius Pilate graded. I actually wonder, let me check. I'm going to check to see if we have any coming our way. I kind of doubt that because I should have a package of Pruta in the mail today from NGC, which I'm super excited about. Okay, we'll buck and go this half groat. And then I'm going to see what NGC is sending our way. Currently at $2 for the soldier knight, really, charging left on horseback. Oh, multiple packages. Let's see. That's, yeah, a bunch of bronzes coming over too. JJ, nice pickup. Let's see what. No Pontius Pilot in this group. Sad. But this is a good mix. There will be a good mix of Pruta. No Pontius Pilot coming from NGC soon in the near term. We do have some raw Pruta though. Let's see, 42, 100, $29 start here on this Marcus Amphibolus. I don't think we have any graded owls. Don't think so. From 9 to 12 AD, Roman Procurators Pruta, Marcus Amphibolus. Coin Hunter is in the lead. UI 14. I'm going to pick that up at the start bid. Congratulations. Here's a bronze jeton with a hole in it. 1582 dated Gallienus is in the lead. Nice pickup. Picking that up at the start bid. Here's a Buckingham Italian States Quattrino. Buck and go. Currently at $1, which is not very good. Joseph's in the lead at 3. Let's see, a 53, 15. I think those are gonna. Is that Byzantine Coin Hunter? Pruta, okay. Let's find it. $24 start. Oh, that's going to be a Pontius Pilot, isn't it? Yeah. $24 start in this 1813 full penny Condor token. No bids on that. For another Pontius Pilot. Pruta. From 26 to 36. This one's actually dated to year 17 at Tiberius. We want to see 53.15. I think this is the only kind of different type that we have. This doesn't have the Letus on it. This is the grain ears type. Let's see. What's up, Peter? The Roman slab. We have several Roman slabs. I'm looking at a Marcus Aurelius Denarius, a Mark Antony, Roman Imperatorial Denarius. Peace and Love is in the lead. Nice win. We might have some cheaper slabs, and we should have some cheaper bronzes next week. But yeah, let's see if we can find a cheaper Denarius, because these are going to be a bit more expensive. Let's run a double Denarius. Gordon III starting at 69. An NGC genuine holder. Roma seated on the reverse. No buck and go slabs, if that's what you're asking, Joseph. Let's see, 309. What is 309 going to be? it's this guy, isn't it? We'll buck and go this 9 to 40 AD, 9 BC to 40 AD. Nabatean bronze under Eratos IV. Newbie flies in the lead. Currently at under $10. Wow. We might hold off on buck and goes for a little bit. Claudius Gothicus Antonianus, $12 start. Maybe we'll do more buck and goes later. Looks like we have Mars on the reverse. Portia Claudius Gothicus in the obverse. And then someone asked about the Myasia. Currently at 14, Captain Every. Nice pickup. $69 start. This is in choice fine. We have Nike on the reverse. Tiffany, good to see you. Nice pickup. Hold off on that guy. Let's see, what can we run that's not buck and go right now? Oh 090-014. Let's see if I can find that guy. This is an NGC fine. $69 start. Let's see, 049. Find it. I don't think that we have any of those women. And then 049. Send this guy. $375 start. An NGC AU with high subgrades 4.5 and 4.5, both strike and surface. Great obverse. Coin Hunter, I'm going to stay off of the buck and go for a minute. We might do any graded coins that we want to see, and then we'll go back to buck and go coins. So maybe like 5 minutes or so, at least. Let's see, I have this for a $69 start. Let's do some. I'm not sure if we have any graded Julia Diamond. We should have some by the end of the week come in. So this is a Thracian bronze, $50 start. Energy fine. Tiffany's in the lead. Currently at 56. Nice pickup. Here's a choice fine. Isle of Corcuria. Again, I'll drop this from a $69 start to a $50 start. The forepart of a ship there. NGC Choice Fine. Lysimachia 257. Here's a Thracian Choice Fine Bronze. $50 start from the 3rd century BC. 12. 2712. 6. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a Venetian coin. Slabs are fun. Slabs are cool. Okay, Cardia. I don't think Tiffany will be breaking the slabs. Another $50 start dropped from the 60. We have a lion on the reverse? That's possible. Nice pickup, Tiffany. 1206. $50 start on this Venetian silver Saldino. Wow, like great toning on the reverse. This is a great coin. This next Arion is gonna get a fantastic win there. $260. Thracian, very long sitting in. $50 start. Again, dropping this from a $69 start. You can see this one moving up pretty high. And nope. Tiffany's going to pick that up at the start bid. One more ancient here. And an NGC graded holder. Lysimachia, Thracian. I like it taking a pain out of his ring. I like the analogy. $12 watt. Nice pick up, Tiffany. Another Venetian silver piece, a little bit larger on this one. JC and lead, nice pickup. $24 start on this half-penny Condor token. Oklahoma, we are. If you have anything, send us the number and we'll pull her out. Wow, I'm surprised that none of these have gotten bid so far. Maybe that's... Well, no ancient gold. We do not have any... I don't think we have any gold today. Okay, we'll try a Buck and Go Byzantine coin, but if it sells for like $10, we'll hold off on them. Late 9th century, Basil I, Byzantine bronze phallus. Midgelet in the lead. Nice pickup. View of the 5th, the Armenian, early 9th century bronze. An exciting group of Byzantine just set to Buck and Go today. Hope we get to see all of them. I think there's even like a Justinian the Great in there. Maybe some other notable. Might even. I don't think there are any anonymous phallus. I think they're all kind of earlier Byzantine. 829 to 842, Theophilus Fallis. Captain Every, nice pickup. Justin II and Sophia from 656 to 578. Pretty nice reverse here. Solid obverse as well. Currently at $11, which I think is a great discount price. Coin Hunter is in the lead. CON, Constantinople. Looks like I don't see anything under the X, so it looks like the 10th regnal year. Puts it pretty late in the reign, maybe around 575, 574, 576. Okay. $15 start on this 1500s to 1600s Nuremberg Jeton. Brass Jeton. Some fleur-de-lis on the reverse. Nice pickup. Buck and Go Western Han Chinese cash coin. Western Han Chinese cash coin. Currently at $3.35 a page. From the 4th to 2nd century BC. Gemini is in the lead. Nice pickup. Buck and Go Chinese Qin Dynasty cash coin from 14 to 23 AD. Gemini is in the lead. And the Qin Dynasty bronze cash coin from the 1st century, early 1st century AD. Captain Every in the lead at the moment. Nice pickup. Buck and Go 1960 Portuguese silver, 72% silver, 5 escudos. We'll pick up a Cilician Armenian tram next. It could be a tack line. Is it a tram? Yeah, it's a tram. Nice pickup, Don. $34 start. King 11 the first tram. There's 737. John Pop coin lofter in the lead. Nice win. Buck and Go 1944 British India rupee. Quarter rupee. 50% silver. $1944 quarter rupee. Do we have this at a $15 start? Well, Buck and Go, this is not $15. Buck and Go. Nicholson in the lead. Nice pickup. One more Buck and Go here, at least from this box. Togawa Shogunate Japanese cash coin. 1 mun cash coin. We'll run at Pruda next, starting at 29. Captain Every sniping 1635. Let's see if we can find it. We'll have it out soon, Horace. Good to see you. Marcus Ambibulus, bronze Pruda. Very solid look to it. $305. $15 start on the Hoffinnig. Middle Ages German states. Pick out some more graded coins to run at some discounted prices. See if there's any interest. Sarmadia, Olbia. It's an NGC VG holder. Drop down to a $50 start. The Papal State coin priced. I'm not sure. Was that in our sale or is it maybe one of Christian's? Nice pickup, Tiffany. First Kopeck. Let me see while we're running this what the best price would be on that guy. Okay, I'm dropping this down to $50. Looks like we have two goats on the reverse. Josh A.G. Pilot, every captain. Let's see. Let's go. Nice pickup. How does 80 sound? I would do 80. That seems like on Whatnot. I'll do 80 on Whatnot. Ryan, I don't know if you. What's the in reference to that guy that you had? Perfect. Is this Nelson from or Ryan Nelson from our correspondence, or is this a different Ryan? I forget, or I actually just don't know. Okay, different Ryan. We'll run it on Whatnot then. Is what that means. We'll get Gabe to pull that coin out in a minute. 49. Dude, she's eager to do. All right, let's see. Nice pickup, Tiffany. Set that box down. Let's run a trachea. Gabe is not very keen on doing it, so if we forget in the next 30 minutes, just remind us again, and I'll make Gabe go do it then. Yeah. I already haven't pulled up on either. Oh, what? Gabe is actually keen on doing it. He's just put off as not being very keen. He's very nonchalant about it, I suppose. I thought he was trying to ignore it. $7 currently. Let's see, 51, 59. Gabe's actually lightning fast because he already has it up. Justin the second, Pentanomium. And then we'll have the requested one up next. Currently at $1 at 3. Newbie Flies in the lead. Coin Lofters at 9. Nice fun group of Byzantine that we're working through. Justin II and Sophia have Follis from the Nicomedia Mint. There's that large K, the mark value. Looks like it's the 5th regnal year. See that V. A little bit of a green patina to the coin. Nice pickup, Coin Hunter. Buck and go. Empire of Nicaea. That's pretty cool. So that's Arterion. So we have St. George on the, I guess, yeah, this is probably the obverse. It's a very youthful portrait. Coin Hunter's in the lead. My favorite martyrs. Nice pickup. Coin Hunter. Appreciate it. Gabe has got it out. Okay. Let's do a buck and go on this British halfpenny Condor token. And we'll start the Kopek at 80. Currently at 14 under what we paid on this guy. Gemini is in the lead. Captain Every. Nice win. I might just not running one of those guys. $80 start. And the coin we pulled off of the bay. And an attractive Peter the Great Kopek. Nice pickup, Ryan. Maurice Tiberius Follis. Large M. Maybe 6. Looks like a VI maybe. For the regnal year, so pretty early. Maybe about 590 in his reign. Nice pickup at 16 Newbie Fly. One more Byzantine. Justin II Sophia Follis. From the Nicomedia Mint. 21. Josh is in the lead. All right. Nice pickup. Buck and go. German Third Reich glass medal featuring Beethoven. Cal, good to see you in the lead. The knock at 13. We have some pretty mother of pearl tokens. I'll pull one out soon. This is an Italian States Sicilian Denaro. Coin Lofter under 10. Josh at 10 on the Denaro. Gemini's at 14. We'll run a nicely toned mother of pearl token next. $12 start, mother of pearl. Chinese gambling token. Newbie Fly is in the lead. Pick it up at the start. Congratulations. Okay, Buck and Go. United Kingdom Spade Gaming Token from the 19th century. We'll run a $15 start. We'll just Buck and Go at the 1815 Flora next from Australia. Nice pickup, Gemini. Buck and Go, this is a bit of a better date. 1915 H. Australian Florin. We're an Islamic Durham that's a bit better. Currently under, wow, this is crazy. I think $14 would be fantastic. Because that's probably going to be under melt. This is crazy. That was a full mistake. But no more Buck and Goes for a while. This is timeout. That is actually insane. Congratulations, Peter. Seeing knowing what he sees. Arcades of Martin, Durham. This is the no trust chat period. That was crazy. $17 start on the silver Abbasid Caliphate piece from the late 8th century. We're on a Ptolemaic coin next. Log is in the lead. Sick Horizon. On the Abbasid Caliphate. Durham, nice pickup. $39 start. Late 2nd century, early 1st century BC Ptolemaic bronze. Let's pick out $42.99. At the start bid, nice pickup, Sick Horizon. Marcus and Bibulus. Pruda, $29 start. Nice win. $24 start, $17.97. British halfpenny Condor token. We'll run some silver next. 13, 14, $18 start on this Afghan silver rupee. $21.12. Currently at 24, Rob the second in the lead. Nice pickup. As always, if there are any requests, let me know. Be happy to jump that way and get to them. Shano Sasanian unit, in the 3rd century AD, Buck and Go. pick out another rupee next. 13-10. Currently at 16. Gemini is in the lead. Coin lofter. Nice pickup. $18 start on this Afghan rupee. Dated to 1283 after Hijra. There's the date there. Rob II is in the lead. At 20, we'll run one more Afghan rupee. Let's see what we've got from here. Very ornate design. It's part of the date. Log is in the lead. Rob at 27. Very attractive coin. Let's pick it out, Cal. $34 start on this Cilician Armenian Tak Voron. Figure on horseback. Let's see, 14. Seven. Buck and Go. 1868. Tennis Kudos counterfeit. So this is imitating a gold coin of the time, but it's just a gold wash on the copper. Newbie Fly is going to pick that up for very cheap, under our cost on that. Congratulations. I don't think I had sudden death on it, but maybe I did. Buck and Go. Third Reich German glass metal. We'll go back to non-Buck and Go items. Run some more hammered. Log is currently in the lead. $50 start on this English penny. Pretty full face on there. Newbie Fly. Nice cross. 106. Pick up. $50 start on the 1666 British farthing token. $50 start on this Italian States Venetian silver Soldino. This is a great looking one. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't get a bid. And yeah, this is very solid. We do have some more glass metals vlog. This is probably one of the pickups of the day. Congratulations. Buck and Go, Third Reich, German Beethoven metal. Run another Pruda next. Nice pickup log. Early 1st century AD Judean Pruda. Minted under Marcus Ambibulus. Might have a Herod somewhere. Yeah, let's pick it out. $15 start. And the Hamburg Hoffennig German States silver coin. We'll run a Barber quarter next. Newbie Fly in the lead. The German States Hoffennig. Rob, nice win. 1916D Barber quarter starting at 12. Should be under melt here considerably. D mint mark under the eagle. So next Aryan coins currently in the lead. Nice pickup. Buck and Go 50% silver. Hungarian 5 forint. Hungarian 5 forint. Buck and Go 50% silver. Maybe it'll stay at $2. Currently at $2. Southern is in the lead. Log at 24. Buck and Go Italian 100 lira. It's either aluminum or clad, I can't remember, but not a silver coin. 1956 Italian 100 lira. 274. And no bids. Okay, we're not gonna Buck and Go silver, and let's see what we've got over here. $34 start, and let's 11 the first tram. This is a nice looking reverse. Log is in the lead. Nice pickup. 2-5. Pull it up. Buck and Go Islamic bronze false and Seljuk of rum. It's cool. We have a soldier on horseback there. 16.25. $5. We're gonna lose money on that one. Next one. $15 start on the Hoffennig. See what we've got. Southern is in the lead. Fiat Be Funky is rating. What's up, Raiders? We'll give them a Fallout, and then it's a $21 start on the Arab Sasanian Tabaristani Himidram. Solid look. This is one of the anonymous issues. You can definitely tell by the different headgear. That's usually the easiest way to attribute these. $21 start, another anonymous issue. Rob is in the lead. Then we'll run some old Greek silver. Maybe we'll do just a Buck and Go for everybody coming in here. Let's see if this one's in here. So, this is a 5th century BC Greek silver piece, Buck and Go. It's a bit off center, but we have the head of a Gorgon on the obverse. Nice pickup, Rob. Under what we paid for it. Nice win. Going to be a Condor token. Okay. Okay, we'll do. I would really like to just buck and go a lot today, but buck and goes have not been very, very good. We'll try one more with this pretty Roman Provincial Thracian coin. This could be the last that we do. We'll run some of the Condor tokens that we've got. Yeah, 21 bucks. Corey is gonna, I think, get a fantastic win. Go off of EAGs for now. $24 start in the 1797 United Kingdom halfpenny Condor token. We'll run an Islamic coin next. Southern coin is in the lead. Nice pickup. $19 start on this Abbasid Caliphate Durham from 798, 799, dated 182 after Hijra. AH. $27.13.3. Let's pull it out. Peraz the first. Sasanian Dram 12.3. We've got it out. Run it next. Taurus. Big Poppy, good to see you. Nice pickup there. 12.3. $50 start on this Italian States Venetian Saldino. Some of these are great coins. Again, we saw one earlier with attractive toning on the one side. This one is very comparable. Nice pickup. Jachilla. Let's do the next one in that group, 12.4. $50 start. 356, 361, Italian States. Doge Giovanni Dolphin. Let's see who this is minted under. Run another Tabaristani coin after this. Yeah, we do have some more Condor tokens. We can pull them out. Tabaristan, Hemidram, Solid Look, Condor. Run a Byzantine coin next. Buck and go. Big Poppy, nice pickup. Leo the Wise, Phallus. I don't know if he's a saint in the Orthodox Church, but he is commemorated, because I remember hearing him during Orthros one day. So he is commemorated. 886 to 912. Leon Elie. This is funny. I wish I had more time. So Leo L. Theo. Okay, let's see. So Leo, it's like kind of by the mercy of God, because we have like by God. Romeo. So Romeo, something of, if there's like a B, okay, BAS, so King of the Romans. Very fun. So there's this is very Latinized Greek by this time. But it should translate to something like Leo, by grace of God, King of the Romans. Okay, Constantine the Seventh, Byzantine Phallus. Were you able to concatenate it with?
No.
Okay. Shh, stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to concatenate it.
No. Stop it on there. Yeah. Let me. Christian didn't send you. He just texted me. I'm gonna. I don't want to put it in the chat. How am I gonna send this to? Do you wanna? Let's see. Oh wait, you're on your computer, right?
Yeah. You can email it to me if that's possible.
I wonder if I could. I wish I could just text message it over to you. Let's go to email. Let's see. That's what he had texted me. See if you can see that.
What did you do?
I should have sent you a message. I gave it Treasure Town.
Oh,
Okay, let's get back to this. Let's find a Buck and Go. Getting distracted. Yes, we should. Well, we had some Cilician Armenian. Let's see.
what does this mean?
Okay. Well, I'll try to do one, and then I'll. It's just how to put. How Gabe? How have you been here so long and you don't know how to use the concatenate function? This is crazy. This is crazy work.
You have to be able to skew. Do we need the EH collection there?
Yeah, because it's cool to. It's provenance, Gabe. It's provenance. Okay, $21 start, and then I'm gonna go. I don't know if you can get Ogre Time. I don't know if you can. Ogre Time just told you to Google it.
Cool.
I don't think Googling it's good, and I don't want to tell them to use ChatGPT because I'm anti-ChatGPT. ChatGPT would do it too. Okay, we are in consignment. We're gonna go here. So, and Gabe, you've definitely seen this like everywhere. This is everywhere in the dock. We know this. How do you not know what that was? This is craziness. Okay, see, that should all look right. I did zero it out, but does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
We should be back. Gabe might be anti. No, he's anti-function. He's anti Excel functions. Okay, Buck and Go. No, $29 start. Judean, Marcus, and Baby Left. Pluto. Where's the orientation on it? Yeah, let's see if we can find some Cilician Armenian. It's WX60. Okay, found some. Do you use any of the functions that I've showed you? Because they're like so helpful. Functions are actually, they can make you so fast on sheets. That was a widow. It was not technically a widow's mite. It was a pruda, which is the same denomination, but it is a bit later time period. So it's not a widow's mite. We do have some Pontius Pilate. Corey. Christian is really, really good with Excel functions, and like it's stunning how good Christian is. Another $34 start Cilician Armenian tram. No bids on that one. The Pontius Pilate Pruta will start at $100, Corey. Okay, Buck and Go 1907, 1910, French half francs. So we have a full franc here. Currently at $10, which I think is quite cheap. Maybe Flies in the lead. No, they are not graded. They are. I don't know when we'll get any graded Pontius Pilates back. These are raw. Nice pickup. 1912 Japanese Tensen. Buck and Go. Nice look to it. No Tigranes the Great. We do not. That's going to be a great pickup coin lofter. $29 start on this Porcius Festus Pruta. Under the reign of Nero. 59 to 62 AD. $24 start on this Scottish halfpenny Condor token. We have St. Andrew carrying the cross. He's martyred on a cross. They were... Who martyrs him? Forget where he's martyred at and who does it. But they're originally going to martyr him like Christ. But St. Andrew said that he was not worthy of it, and so they bound him. They did not hammer him. They bound him and stuck him on a cross that looks much more like an X than it does what we think of the cross. 1913 Japanese Tensen, 72% silver, nice pickup at 14. Buck and Go. $13.35. Let's see if we can find it. I think this is going to be the last Tensen that we have. It's $13.35. Cool, we've got it. Nice pickup log. Japanese Tokugawa Shogunate 1 Mon cash coin. No Spanish colonial reals. Oh, that's true. We can, if you're interested in the ones we have on the eBay, we can do them probably at a 10% or greater discount. So if there's anything on the eBay that you're interested in, I'd be happy to pull those off. For early 1st century AD, Shin Dynasty cash coin. We'll run some more Byzantine pieces next. Currently at $5. It's treasure_town_coins. We do have some denarii today, though, Charlie. Most of them, nearly everything's graded though. So yeah, it'd be slab. Buck and Go. Byzantine Leo the Wise Phallus. And I think that Ogre Tom had Googled it, but it's like something like Leo by the grace of God, King of the Romans, or ruler of the Romans. Constantine VII, bronze Phallus, 913 to 959. Very similar reverse to the last one. Mighty White Tea in the lead, 28. We did 12. Did we find 12, 27, 12, 5? No, we've got that one coming up soon. Nice pickup. One more Byzantine, Constantine the 7th. This one is Overstruck. Thunder type is a Constantine the 7th and Ramons the 1st. How Gabe figured that out, we will not know. But this is cool because this is like an obverse reverse mix here. Gabe is like the coin whisperer. So he worked magic IDing some of this, and to have this coin ID'd for $11, which is really a feat. That like it's really a really incredible price log. Like I don't think that nearly anywhere else on the will you have this type of coin ID'd for at $11. I don't think so. Italian States Silver Soldino. Great shape. There we have a little luster on this coin. Jay Chilla might get a fantastic win at 49. Then WX 49 to 54, 28, 60. Gemini is in the lead. This is a really, really great piece. Nice pickup. Another pearl token. Lighthouse. Southern coin is in the lead. Southern is at 24. Mumbo will run a nicely toned one next. Nice pickup. These are Chinese gambling tokens from the mid-18th century to early 19th century. Russian Empire. I do not think so. Let's see. So we have 2 Chinese people there. Hanging out. 507. A5317. I'm not sure how much more Japanese we've got. Had a Sunday. Okay. Let's see. I would ask Christian that question. He does all of the YouTube stuff. He would know where those coins are and what it was. But that's Christian whose baby is the YouTube. Let's see, 53, 17. Pontius Pilate Pruta coming up next. You want me to show them? We can do that. Let's show what we've got left on Pontius Pilate. So you can give me a 1, 2, or a 3. See if we can find 12. So, well, if they're too rough, we'll put them back. And then here's the 12 one. This was 1. Yeah, we can try to find another Armenian if we've got it. But I'll let y'all make decisions on that. We don't want to run them. It's no problem. It's not all the time that we get Pontius Pilate, and we'd love to send them to go to NGC. They will start at 100. Corey. Anything that does not sell, I will send to NGC. Like if it doesn't sell today, I'll send it to grading. So Log in the lead, Levanter on this 11, the first tram. Runner to Bearstan Hemidram. We do have some Byzantine. Yeah. $21 start. Nice. I wondered if it was. Okay, run some Byzantine coming up next. The Nero probably says, someone requested it earlier, BD. I don't know if you're looking at the price is going to be like 150 to start. It's not going to start at 50 if that's the hang up or the attraction to it. Okay. Buck and go Byzantine Focus Follis. Currently at $3. Focus from 602 to 610. I think he had Maurice Tiberius killed. Not sure if there was any relation between the two of them though. 259, 2. Justin the second Pentanomium. No, this is not the Justin II. It's this guy. This is what we would rather see. Currently at $2. Focus as a soldier. And 14.24, $15 start on this Nuremberg ship Finnig. The ship. And we'll do some Buck and Go items next. Let's see if we can find that 49.251. Nice pickup. Buck and Go 1788 dated. Late 1800s. I don't think we have any Russian. Don't think so. Currently at $8, under 10. Good luck to it. 251. $21,120. Let's see if we can find it. Nice pickup, Nicholson. Okay, Buck and Go. UK gaming token. Not as lustrous as the last coin. We have one other request coming up. Let's see if I can find that one, Galleonist. Currently at 11. Southern's at 14. 17. This looks like it's 97 dated. Nice pickup. Ooh. Okay. Buck and Go 1811 Napoleon Bonaparte half franc. This should probably see well into the double digits. I'd be surprised if it didn't crack 30 plus. Let's be honest. Didn't even know this was here. 1811 French half franc Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte. There's that A mint mark. Numis Dave. I think that's going to be one of the wins of today. That's a nice pickup. Louis the 14th. Buck and Go Prince a ton. Southern is in the lead. Gallienus at 34. Let's see, what do we have? We can run some Condor tokens. We haven't really run any graded coins, many graded coins today. Arab, Sasanian, Tabaristani, Hemidrome. Like gold toning to it. Again, really high grade on these. Nice pickup log at 24. Buck and go. 35. Dawn, nice pickup. Buck and go, 1966. British bronze crowns. This is copper. This is clad, not silver. Don't make a mistake. But it is a commemorative issue. Coin Lofter is in the lead on the 5 shilling crown. Nice win. We have one more. Buck and go. Run a halfpenny Condor token next. Levanter is in the lead. Nero. Coin Lofter. Nice pickup. $24 start in the 1798 halfpenny Condor token. Irish Condor token. 1789 Irish halfpenny Condor token. Wow, no bids. Getting a bid. We'll do it, Cal. Let's see. Coors and Minion, Broad Durham, $15 start. Log is in the lead. Silver Islamic coin in front of us. We'll run the Irish soon. One more 12th to 13th century Durham. Newbie Fly is at 15. Logs at 17. Nice pickup. 1789 Irish halfpenny Condor token. 1789 Irish halfpenny Condor token. Cal is in the lead. Nice win. 6. Buck and go 1894 Swiss half franc. Buck and go 1894 83.5% silver Swiss half franc. Dawn in the lead. fucking go 1898 Swiss half franc. I'm gonna fix my box after this. If there are any requests, let me know. Happy to make our way to them. We have a lot of graded coins today. Ooh, what are these guys? We have some Thai ring money left. Pulled those guys out. Any Spanish coins? Raw Roman Provincial. I sold one pretty cheap earlier. I'm not sure if we have any more raw Roman Provincial. I'm not sure about Spanish. Some Trachey. Let's fucking go those guys. We might be out of the Armenian. Let me check. I think that I ran out of that one group that I was running out of. I was pulling coins out of. Victory Numismatics is in the lead on this 12th, early 13th century Alexius III. Tricky. Sky Fade, it's a cup-shaped coin. We have a bunch of Pruda, and then I have a sub. I got notification, getting a second sub back. Looks like there's one. There should be some more Cilician Armenian. Let me see if I can find it. But there's a group of coins that I haven't seen yet. And then there's one more tram. Looks like there's one or two trams. 9620 and then 1610. But one should be a bunch of gen grade. Yeah. Nice.
I almost printed the first batch black and white.
Oh,
that's funny. Hilarious though. Special black and white slips.
It's definitely not the only time it's happened. There's definitely coins in black and white somewhere. I think there have to be. There have to be. Maybe we should make black and white flips. One is a bunch of gen grade Roman Imperial. I think mostly bronzes. There might be some like Denarian stuff mixed in, but it's a kind of a massive sub of like 500-ish coins. It's 501 coins, I think. Depends on if there are any like no grade that come back, or like body bags. But it should be a really large group. I know it's. I was very excited when I got the notification or the email. I just checked it. It's like, oh yes, nice. So it should be back next week sometime. We'll have hopefully a healthy amount of lower start ancient coins for Whatnot on graded holders. A lot of it's just like perfect entry level material for someone who wants to get into ancients. Because it's kind of like $70 or $60 on a denarius is pretty difficult in a lot of cases. 1966 Belgium, 2 francs. 1966 Belgium, 2 francs. This is silver. We'll do a Buck and Go coin next. Some Not Geld. Currently at 14, which is going to be incredible. D. Strickland Levanter, 18. Creating a backlog. Yeah, we currently have, it's kind of a crazy amount, but over 50 subs at NGC of coins. We have thousands of coins in the NGC backlog. Thousands. 1918 Iron Tinfinnig. So it's always nice to get one of them back. Currently at $1. Victory's in the lead. $5 is a fantastic price. 1918 Dutch 10 cents. 64% silver. Queen Wilhelmina on the obverse. 1918. Nice shape for earlier date here. And Victory is going to pick that up for 6. I'll run one more. I don't think the Buck and Goes are really what we want to. Buck and Go Silver is what we want to see. I think that there might be 1 or 2 people who are interested, but that's about it. It might just be Victory. 1960 Portuguese 5 Escudos, 72% silver. We'll run a bronze shooting medal next, starting at 29. Metaphysics, nice pickup. It's a funny name. $29 start. On this French bronze shooting medal. Top right, Silver Eagle. I think it's going to be this guy. Really at 34, Log is in the lead. Nice pickup. $21 start on this Half Brute from Lithuania. From 1495 to 1506. Metaphysics is in the lead Log at 24 now. Nice pickup. Let's Buck and Go the Seleucid Empire bronze issue. Really nice look to it. The head of Apollo on the obverse. We have a tripod on the reverse. Gemini is in the lead. Log, Newbie Fly at 30. Log at 32. Nice pickup. Arab Sasanian Hemidram, 8th century AD. Newbie Fly is in the lead, and we'll run a Buck and Go Trachea next. Metaphysics. This group had a really solid look. This is part of the anonymous type. Nice pickup Log. 12th, early 13th century Trachea. Then from your Alexius III. Great looking NQ Spart. We have the Nimbate portrait of Christ on the outside. We can see his face here pretty well. Nice pickup, Cal. Let's see. Let's clean off the desk here. I'm throwing coins left and right on it. Another Trachea under Alexius III. Sharp, and then we can more clearly see the nimbus surrounding Christ's head. And even some of the east, we get the crease, maybe not. But nicer example. Rome Curators Pruda next. Within their Marcus Ambibulus. From 9 to 12 AD, $29 start. 9 to 12 AD. Big Poppy, nice pickup. Byzantine, Justin II, Pentanomium, Buck and Go. Justin II, Pentanomium, Buck and Go. 565 to 578. Byzantine coin here. Victory is in the lead. Log at 6. $12 start. Claudius Gothicus Antonianus. This is a double denarius from the Romano-Gallic, the Gallic Empire period. Sometimes nicknamed the crisis of the 3rd century. We're at 17. Metaphysics is at 18. Nice pickup. $24 start on this 1833 Hard Times token. This one should see, I think, considerable movement. We don't run too many Hard Times tokens. City Coal Yard Providence. Tiffany is in the lead. Nice pickup. 26, that's pretty killer. Buck and Go 1941 Canadian 50 cents. 80% silver. Canadian 50 cents. We have George VI in the obverse. Canadian 50 cents. 80% silver. Currently at $10, well under melt. I can easily tell that much. Dawn is at 21. At 24, Canadian 50 cents. Byzantine Trachea, Buck and Go. And the Latin rulers of Constantinople from 1204 to 1261. And we have that Christ Pantocrator on the obverse. Nice pickup. 15 is a great win. $44 start on this Cavad the First Sasanian Dram. From 499 to 531 as part of a second reign. John Pop in the lead. Nice win. Venetian silver coin. Silver saldo. Venetian silver saldo from 1367 to 1382 under Doge Andrea Cartarini. 27. Alright, if there are any coins that we want to see in particular, let me know. And we'll try to pull them out. $24 start on this British Condor token. Near provincial. Let's see. Is it going to be a graded coin? Or what kind of coin is it? Maybe pull out just a thing of graded. Let's see. Nero NGC Choice Fine. It's an 049. Let's see, AD 85. Let's run this 0513 before I switch off. It's a graded. $21 start on this Crusaders Fallis. St. Peter on the obverse. Some lettering on the reverse. Metaphysics is in the lead. That was the request coin locker, and let's see, 049. They're all probably going to be about that shape. No Caesar, like Julius Caesar at least. No Julius Caesar. Yeah, I'm not seeing the Nero. We don't get Caesar in very often, so it's usually it's like every. It's not like Julius Caesar's not a coin that we. Oh, for the Armenian. Oh, let me actually try to find. Because it says that I have two more here, and then it says that. And then 94.6. Okay, this is a Cilician Armenian Tak Vorin. Okay, $34 start on the Tak Vorin. This is minted under King Ocean from 1308 to 1320. Okay, here's one. 24. I don't think that we have any Alexander the Great drams today. I have some tetradrams, but I don't know about drams. And I think this is probably the last one that we'll be able to find here. The trams. And then I have a new group of coins that came in. These are bronzes. Yeah, Cardez. But $29 start on this bronze piece. The Marcus Aurelius Denarii will start at 139. So, if there's interest in that, I can pull some out. No worries. Thrace Cestus. $50 start. This is an NGC Choice VF holder. A liar on the reverse. Some NGC graded pieces. Maybe. Oh, here's the Nero. Okay, here's the Nero from Provincial. $50 start. Large SC Sonatus Consulto. And then we'll move out of graded after this. I think a lot of people just have, and I think this is the Ancients community in general, is fairly allergic to slabs, because we offer, like, a lot of the graded coins that we offer are cheaper than what most people will offer, just their raw inventory. So it's, I don't know, I kind of makes me a little, I'm a little fed up with it, but because we just handled a collection where, like, the person was buying coins from other people who are just paying like bazoodles around of money for, that are raw, where you can. So I think people do just turn their nose up to ancients and slabs sometimes in general. $1906, half franc. $9. We'll sell one more cheap coin here. Just going cheap. 1906, half franc. Run at Tabaristani Hemidram next. We'll pull that Pontius Pilate out. Nice pickup. Thanks for me. $21 start on this Tabaristani Hemidram. $100 start on the Pontius Pilate Pruta. All right, if there are any requests, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to put some order to the desk. Another one. As always, if there are any requests, be happy to get to them. All of the coins that we have today are pre-uploaded, at least the descriptions are, in the auction tab. Feel free to browse through that and check it out. Be happy to run anything that you want to see today. All right, 49.243. Buck and Go Tunisian 50 cent times 1891. Buck and Go 50 cent times from Tunisia. You're fine. It's the skew on the pilot. This will be the last day that we do have the raw Pontius pilots. I think they're doing like 3 or 4 more. After this, after today, I'll send these guys to any guys that we have left to grading. So if you want to get your hands on a raw Pontius pilot at this price, at 100, today will be the day to do it. Nice pickup, graffiti. Buck and Go 1839. Bank of Montreal Lower Canada halfpenny token 1837. Buck and Go. Lyle's coins in the lead at $3. Currently at 6. The 1 sou piece. Gregory is in the lead. Halfpenny bank token. Nice pickup. Buck and Go 610, 641. Byzantine, Flawless. Heraclius with Heraclius Constantine. It's like a 4th regnal year. Currently at 11. Metaphysics is in the lead. We're on a Ptolemaic coin next. Ptolemaic bronze, $39 start. Zeus in the obverse. 2 eagles on the reverse. Buck and Go Byzantine Trachea. Yeah, let's pull them out. Michael the 8th. Under $10 yet. We got some Afghan rupees in the way. We're on a Jeton next. Nice pickup log. Nuremberg Jeton, Buck and Go. Shield with some fleur de lis. And Afghan rupee coming up next. Nice pickup, Rob. Afghan rupee. Pretty good silver. From the Durrani Empire. Log is at 27. From the Durrani Empire piece. Run a raw denarius next. Nice pickup log. $69 start on this Severus Alexander denarius. Septimius Severus, not Severus Alexander. Septimius Severus denarius. Phil in the lead. Nice pickup. Buck and go 1766 Hungarian copper Pultura. That Madonna and Child design on the one side. It's Mary and Christ, the infant Christ. Solid look on it. Minted under Maria Theresa. Gregory, nice win. Al Hawkins, good to see you. Went to school with him more. $17.92, 3 Stuber, $19 start. Gregory is at 24. Yeah. So I would go ahead and just flip up basically all of them first, like putting them all in flips. Yeah, doing one thing at a time is faster. That's the equivalent to the eye roll. So, yeah, and just like set them in a pile, and then it'd be easier to just check the descriptions too that way. It's like when you're like pull them out, make sure things match up. For the most part, I know you had to change a bunch. But. What was the most fun coin that you saw out of that, Greg?
It's a secret. No sneak through.
Oh, it's. Well, they're not gonna know. Huh?
They gotta wait for Christian's video.
Well, it's not like I'm not asking you to show it. I'm just asking you to tell it. Describe it without telling. Gabe, describing without describing it. Just like describe the. I'm trying to. Gabe and I have just inventoried a large consignment collection that Christian will do a video on pretty shortly, and then it'll be offered throughout 2 Whatnot shows in maybe about a month. So it'll be something to look forward to. It's about 500 coins. And there will be more to come from, I'm sure, Christian, a video from Christian, but it's a pretty, okay, he said that, okay, great. Some pretty great coins in there. It'll be very exciting. A lot of it will start at $1, be buck and go. so I would definitely like show out. I'd try to show out for those. Try to make some time for it, but it'll be weekend time slots. I think Christian was saying that likely a Saturday and a Sunday time slot, about a week apart. There'll be some great things in there. At $1, this is at $1. Whoa, okay. Buck and Goes are currently over. Nice pickup. But what was your favorite piece out of there? Just describe it like it's not a sneak peek. Just let's see. What was the design on it? he's actively ignoring me. It's not a passive ignoring. It's actively ignoring. Okay, $100 start on the Mark Antony Imperatorial Denarius. Were there any Thalers? I don't know. I don't think there were any Thalers. A lot of ancient. A lot is. Was it an Islamic coin? Was that was your favorite piece in Islamic coin? Your favorite. Your personal favorite. Like looking through the group.
I'll show the coin. I won't tell the ID. I'll show the coin.
Gabe's gonna show the coin but not tell the ID.
Yes. There you go.
This is crazy work. What? What if someone's definitely gonna be able to ID it on his lips are sealed, but he's gonna show us the coin. But this is Gabe's favorite coin out of the group. Looks French.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. There's 100 graded coins that are pretty elite for the most part. Just like eye appeal wise, he picked out he had a really, I was telling Christian this, like he did a really good job just like picking out coins on eye appeal, like throughout the board. So there's just a lot of like really great eye appeal coins. Like there are some like NGC gen grade coins that are great. Like there's like what comes to mind is like a Trajan Denarius that's like very easily like a VF, but it's a beautiful coin, but it's in a gen grade holder. And there's some really nice Greek tetradrachms, and there's a lot of Islamic coins in there. It'll be a fun group, and he's been buying from Treasure Town for a few years now. So there were some. There's the keep the handwritten tag that we have. There's like only like one handwritten tag, but keep that with the group. Yeah. Just put it on like the inside or something. Because I think that's the only one that I think we really need to want to keep. And then the stuff that's on that sheet.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep.
Yeah. Okay. We can just put it in a big flip, basically. If that makes sense.
Sure.
Cool. Yeah. Well, that's the goal. I think that it's really exciting to see coins that you've sold for a second time or a third time. And it's an honor to do that. All right. What do we want to see? I can pick out some Denari. We do not have any Alexander the Great graded. Ogre Time had a guess on the coin. Aquila Patriarchat Dinar.
No.
Gabe shot it down. He said no. he got nervous. He's getting nervous. Yeah, you should. Let's see. Trajan Denarius, $69 start. Or is he lying? It's possible. he's laughing a lot. Gabe's actually really red. Oh, this is the most nervous I've ever seen Gabe. I won't lie. It's a maniacal laugh. I agree. I've tried to get Gabe Frog to. Does Gabe want to run some coins? I tried to get him to show his face on stream. I think that'd be great. I think that we'd get a lot of viewers. It'd be like the. Whenever the girls do it and stuff. Alright. Porcius Festus. I think people want you to run coins, Gabe. I'm not shipping it today. I'm gonna ship it tomorrow. Corey's in the lead. Nice pickup. Heracles and Heracles Constantine. 12 Nummy. See their portraits on the front there. But so if there are any requests, let me know. I'd be happy to get to them. But it seems like we kind of died off. And yes, that is the Gabe. I think you have fans, Gabe. Peter, he is. Everything is true. It's all true. I don't think we have any Caligula. My shadow light is in front of. I don't know what that means, but cool. Alright. I don't think that's it today. Alright, we'll hop out of interesting coins into non-interesting coins. Okay, Buck and Go Swiss half franc set. 1905 and 1900? Yeah. Swiss half franc, 83.5% silver. Pair of Swiss half francs, 83.5% silver. 1905 and 1900. Nice win. Buck and Go Swiss half franc set here. 1904, 1905. This is the last one we have of these. A little bit of toning on the right, 1904. Metaphysics is in the lead. Nice pickup. 1908A Napoleon. Bonaparte. Frank. It's 90% silver. Napoleon Bonaparte. Silver franc. Half franc. Let's see how this does. I think there are a few. Currently at cheap, $12, $14. Napoleon Bonaparte, A mint, half franc. 21, nice win. $19.21 Dutch 10 cents. 1921 Dutch 10 cents. Silver coin here, currently at $1. Maybe we don't want buck and goes. All right, one more buck and go, and then we'll stop doing buck and goes on silver. Maybe we'll hop around. I'll just run some denarii. Pick out a commonest denarius next. Currently at $3 on the silver coin, 72% silver. We don't want to see silver. Silver's nasty. I think that we're out, but we might have more. That was a group we were working through from the summer. Let's see if there were any more in this show. I don't think there are any more in this show. There are some Indian rupees. But I don't see any more Afghan. I think they're princely state. I'm going to try to pull them out in a second. Okay, commonest denarius, $69 start. $69 start on the commonest denarius. Commonest denarius. $69 start. $59 start. Let's not actually run it. We don't know. If there are any requests, let me know. Be happy to get to them. $24 start on the Indian rupee from the late 18th century. $24 start on the silver Indian rupee. Yes, we have some biblical, should have some biblical Christ coins. Alright, if there are any requests, let me know, but it doesn't seem like there's too much sticking at the moment. No anonymous follows today. Herod Agrippa Pruda. There's a hole in it. I don't think that there's anything Augustus. I don't think so. Alright, so should we find somebody to raid, or no? We won't drop. They're the last ones that I have, and like silver's already a lot on them. These will, when I get the NGC sub back, I will probably pull all of the raw coins that we have. So this will be one of the last shows that we have. Very likely to get raw Pruda before the NGC ones come in. We'll probably start at 44. So Coin Hunter's in the lead. And that they shipped it today, so hopefully by next week. So we might see some more raw Pruda in the next show, but this will likely be one of the last shows that we do raw. then I'll send what I have. Send GC. 1830 brass Cumberland Jack token. 1830 dated brass Cumberland Jack token. It is a two-door. It's not a one-door, it's a two-door. Peter, I don't want to show it. I don't want to show it. What's the reverse that we have on this? Is this St. George, Gabe? What is this? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it looks like it.
Just on horseback. I didn't get him. I don't remember.
Well, there's the dragon under it.
All right, so this St. George.
The St. George. Sick. Shadow light. Herod Pruda. $29 start. Pruda under Herod Agrippa. And Agrippa is mentioned in Acts. Acts of the Apostles, written by St. Luke. Okay. Buck and Go brass Cumberland Jack token. This Porcius Festus. Nice brighter coin. Festus Pruda under Nero. We have some like really debased gold. Cool Colcat. But I'm not sure. No small gold. No small gold. Porcius Festus Pruda, $29 start. Islamic silver. We should have some more Islamic silver. Let's see if I can find some coins. Festus Pruda. Here's an Elkins Durham from the 14th century Buck and Go. Type D. Nice pickup, Rob. AD. Coin Hunter, if it's a Buck and Go, I'm probably not too inclined. I've had some Buck and Goes fall pretty flat this afternoon. So we might save it for another day, unless things pick up. Rob is in the lead. Abbasid Caliphate Silver Durham. $34, nice pickup. $21 start. Abbasid Caliphate Silver Durham. A little later, $934 to $940. Larger flan here. So let's run some ant nose money. Ancient Chinese ant nose money. $21 start. Ancient Chinese ant nose money from 1125 to 255 BC. Be very surprised if that doesn't sell. If it doesn't, I'm going to put that in the box. $21 starting this. It's a Beristan Hemidram. pick up log, Buck and Go, Italian States, Sicilian Denaro, Eagle on the one side. $50 start. Let's fill up the Arab, Philip the First, Syrophoenician Tetradrachm. Beautiful coin. Coin Hunter is in the lead. Rob at 67, Artnopsis 72, but just a wonderful piece. Buck and Go, Nero, Roman Provincial. From 62 AD, very late in Nero's reign. Currently under $10 on it yet, which is, I think, what I was afraid of when pulling out of this group. We're going to go back to some Arab silver next. Nero, Roman Provincial. Currently at 20, 21, Last Druid. Log is in the lead at 22, 62 AD. $19 start on this Abbasid Caliphate Silver Durham. Log is in the lead, 930 to 934 to 940. Let's run one more of this type. It's under Al Radi. I'm Sasanian Dram next. Nice pickup for Rob. Sasanian Empire Silver Dram, entered under Kavad the First. Buck and Go. Brass Cumberland Jack token, St. George, and Dragon on the reverse. Victory is currently in the lead at 9. Half penny Condor token, $24 start from 1797. Very interesting piece here. Perthshire Perth. Reggae at Gemini. Congratulations. All right. Festus Pruda. $29 start. Minted under Nero from 59 to 62 AD. Todd Patriot in the lead. Good win. Let's see. Let's see. We still have some of these guys. This is a cool group. I wonder. Might not be here. No, I don't think I have any. Sorry about that. These were fun. So these are heavily crystallized tetradrams. This is a Seleucid Empire tetradram. From 305 to 281, starting at 169. The test cut in there. We have the head of Heracles on the obverse, wearing the Nemean lion skin. We probably have an Alexander, but that will start more expensively. Alright. Okay, I'll run some buck and goes, but if these sell for like well under melt like the last ones did, we will find somebody to go raid. If there are any requests, let me know. Be happy to get to them. 1960 Portuguese, 5 escudos. SBJ is in the lead. Nice pickup. Buck and go, 1960, 5 escudos. $22,117. Victory is in the lead at 13. SBJ at 13. $35, 2.5 escudos. From Portuguese Mozambique. 1935, 2.5 escudos. And some not geld next. Buck and go. Iron Tin Finnig not geld piece. From Germany. 1468. Victory, nice pickup at $4. 1918 Westphalia. Iron Tin Finnig. Currently at 7. Nice pickup, Gemini. 1650 8 $19 start. United Kingdom merchant token. Well dated. Has a good look to it. Be very surprised if that doesn't get a bid, and it doesn't. Buck and Go bronze massa. We'll just stick to doing Buck and Go coins and stay out of most of the better stuff. Bronze massa from medieval India. Jinsaw is in the lead. Buck and Go bronze massa. Victory is in the lead. 3, currently at 8. We're under $10. About a month ago, we had sold a group on Whatnot. We're averaging around 17. Those are nicely discounted prices for bidders today. Let's pick up Victory. 18.14. We'll Buck and Go it, taking it from a $29 start. Buck and Go. 18.14. United Kingdom halfpenny Condor token. Well under what Treasure Town paid. Newbie Flies at 14. Our Nation, nice pickup. Buck and Go Kashano Sasanian unit. Strong detail on the coin throughout. Both obverse and reverse look very nice. Gemini is at 10. Gemini at 10. Continue Hormad's the first. Nice pickup, Our Nation. Buck and Go Sean Sasanian unit. After 350 AD. Currently at $2. We're at 4. Coin Lofters in lead at 6. Nice pickup. We'll run one more. This one has deposits. Late 3rd century AD. 245 to 270. There's a lot going on to the west of these guys in the Roman Empire. The rise of the crisis of the 3rd century. Western Han cash coin, Buck and Go, 4th to 2nd century BC. Gemini is in lead at 9. $15.98 French or Spanish Netherlands Jeton. $15.98 Spanish Netherlands Jeton. Nice pickup at 15. No Ottoman, but we've sold through a lot of the Islamic that we've had today. But I think we can switch boxes there. We can kind of see what we have left. In terms of Islamic. Gemini, nice pickup. Anything from the time of Christ. We probably have some Marcus Ambiguus Pruta, which is like 9 to 12 AD. That's like an early portion of Christ's lifetime. Currently at 11 on this larger flanned Western Han. Nice pickup, Gemini. A lot of them we have are small. $15 starting this half groat. $14.95 to $15.06. Knight charging left. Currently at 15 at the start bid. Nice pickup, Coin Lofter. Here's a 3-poker from 1621. 1621 3-poker. Coin Lofters at 13. Nice win. $15 start on this half groat. From 15.11. Again, Knight charging left. Six men in the third, 3-poker. From 1614 to 1627. And we'll pull out some Pruta soon. Currently at $12. Nice pickup, Newbie Fly. Brasheton, Buck and Go. 1715 to 1774. French. Louis XV, Brasheton. At 15. Nice pickup, Gemini. Buck and Go. Louis XIV. Coin Lofter, you have a great night. I'll leave. We'll see what we have left. We have probably run over 20 of them that we've had today. $29 starting this Festus. Pruta is rolling under Nero. 59 to 62. And anything that doesn't run today, like we'll have very few. Well, I'll just say, we'll after we get the graded sub back, we have a sub coming from us from NGC of Pruta. After that gets back, we'll do no more raw Pruta in shows. Here's a silver Islamic win. $19 start. 930 Ford 940. Abbasid, Durham. Cam Wolf in the lead. Nice pickup. 930 Ford 940. Abbasid, Durham. Starting at 24. This one's pretty nice. Newbie Flies in the lead. Gabe is right. This one was a nice, very, very pretty coin. Archids of Marden, silver Durham, or bronze Durham from the early 13th century. It's a 3/4 portrait. Scarcer coin. Alright, let's see. Alright, do we still want to see coins, or where are we at? Buck and Go Gosnova Durham from $9.99 to $10.30, currently at $3 on the Gosnovich. Victory is in the lead at Ali at 17. Nice pickup. Do another $50 start. Silver or bronze Durham from 1201 to 1239 from the Archids of Marden. I don't see a lot of Islamic coins with anything pictured. Ali is in the lead. Gemini. This is a nice, cool, full design. $17 start on this Hallpfennig from the 13th century. Newbie fly on it. Buck and Go 1830 dated brass token. St. George and the dragon on the reverse. Let's run a Celtic Quinarius next. 1st century BC. Ancient France. Silver coin. 1st century BC. This is from the Aedui tribe. Thomas is in the lead. Good pickup. We'll try this. $89 start in this Marcus Aurelius Sestertius. This is a fragile flan with a little bit of like edge chipping. Marcus Aurelius Sestertius. Buck and Go Thai ring money from 1050 to 1350. Thailand ring money. This is about 15 grams. Gemini's at $1. We'll probably hold off on running any more if it stays around here. Newbie fly. This is some of our little larger ones. Thomas is at 10. that's where it lands. I'll run one more, but we might not want to look at the rest of them. Interesting shape, but a little smaller, about 6.5 grams. Gemini is in the lead. Phil. To the Marcus. Brian, what do you mean by Marcus and the Pontius Pilate combo? I don't really want to just run them together, but I'll discount each one of them and based on that. Brian, I'm confused. Then why do you want the combo? You just want to pay for them at the same time, or? Okay. That's fair. That's fair. I will discount it, but we'll run them together. No Caligula. Oh man, I messed up. I'm sure. Let me find so here's the Marcus, and then here's the Pilate. It's the elitist type. Let me take 14 out. I have a 180 start, which is a slight discount. It's not like a crazy discount, but it is a slight discount. It's like $10, $12. Okay. And let me find some rubber bands and I'll keep these guys together. Perfect, Brian. You know, I used to cut out all of those. You did it too, I guess. It was revolutionary. Like, the time saved on it is actually revolutionary, isn't it? Because I used to have, like, my sister, like, handwrite them out, like, when I would go back. So I wonder if I can find any with my sister's handwriting. I'd pay for it. I don't know if we would have switched them all out yet. Okay, do you remember the group of Mexican, the 90% Mexican that we did a while back? It was like in 23. Hmm? Yeah. I wonder if I can find any of those. Let's see. I wonder what the SKU on it will be because I don't remember. $19.60 Portuguese 5 escudos, 72% silver. Well, Kid Corrupt's in the lead. I thought it was gonna not sell, but it's gonna be an extreme discount to melt, I believe. If it sells anywhere near here. Yeah, let's run the Condor. Kid is in the lead. $24 start. 1787, 1797 halfpenny Condor token. $24 start. Gemini in the lead. All right. I don't know if there are any requests, let me know, but other than that, I don't really want to, I don't know if we really want to see the Buck and Go silver coins. I just have a bad feeling about most of them. And that under our cost, great win. We'll do one more Buck and Go here, and then I can run some graded coins, or we can see what we want to do for the rest of the evening. Maybe I'll take out one of the graded boxes that we have at like $50 each. We can go through that. There should be some nice things in there. Gemini's in the lead, all our things. It's at 29. Congratulations. Festus Pruta, $29 start, and then we'll look at some graded after this. Pretty good for Festus Pruta. Festus is Region Axe. This will probably be one of the last Buck and Goes that I imagine we'll do for a while. So we'll just Buck and Go it, and Coin Hunter probably get a solid deal. Coin Hunter at 23. We've Head of Dionysus on the obverse. We have Pan on the reverse, advancing left. Is that grapes, maybe? We do have more Beethoven. I'm not going to allow them to sell for $5, though. Tato. So we're going to hold off on now. I don't want to put a $15 start price. But I'm just not going to. $5 is a bit too cheap. We'll go back to some requests in a bit, Coin Treasury, but not right now. I'm just gonna run some coins out of this NGC box. We have some Roman provincials in here. I have some Greek bronzes. Let's see. 5-1. Usually choice fine Trajan. Antonius Pius. Larger Roman provincial in AE 27. This is all out of the same sub. And the Antonius Pius in AE 20. Some Greek in the middle there. I'm just curious. No, I'm not gonna put that. Ceramus, bronze, and Incuse Punch. Interesting. And then Eagle. Young is in the lead. This is a cool one. Nice pickup, Young. One more. And you see choice fine, Nisrius, bronze from the 4th to 3rd century BC. Some Greek bronze. There are ancient gold coins. We don't have any ancient gold coins today. But there's ancient gold about the size of a denarius that are called aurei, or the singular aureus. Gabe, what are the denominations of gold? Roman Imperial. So Gabe, it's kind of loud. Gabe is saying the Ori and Solidi, yeah, Solidi are some Roman Imperial denominations. I don't know, but there's ancient gold all over the place. Is there such a thing as Roman provincial ancient gold? Yeah. What are the denominations of it? They just call it like an AV. Oh, really? It is. Like, and in the size. Okay, that makes sense. Because they use a lot of the Greek denominations, and okay. Good. I don't think we have any Templar ancients. I don't think so. This is cool. I don't think we haven't run any of these today. These are Thai bullet money pieces from 17th and 19th century. No Augustus denary. It's a 1/8 baht. Denomination of Thai bullet money. Cool. Like to see it. No Tiberius denary. No Caligula. No Japanese boo. Christian probably has some, so I would make sure you follow the or save the upcoming sales. Christian will likely have a good variety of the Japanese stuff. He usually keeps that with them. He doesn't send that stuff to us usually. I don't know the last time that I sold the Japanese boo, but Christian sold, I think, thousands of it. Any hold coins? I think we had a hold Pruda earlier, so we might Jay Finnery. We might have a hold Pruda. So if that's something you're interested in, yeah, let's pull it up. So I don't think that it has sold. Okay, here it is. Fill up a second. These are the last of this group that I have. Really, all this entire sub. I've sold this entire sub pretty much. So this is under what we paid for the coin in grading. $29 start is, will not start at 29 again. Usually start them at 44. So nice pickup. That's going to be a great pickup, Mark Jr. All right. We can try more buck and goes. I don't know how. Reset. All right. Try this buck and go. Elizabeth II, 50 cents. From Canada, silver piece. Currently at $10, which is probably not very appetizing. Let's see. Currently at 13. At 15. $17, that's going to be about $8, $7 under melt, so we'll hold off on doing more buck and goes on silver. Melt's 24 and change. Absid Caliphate Durham, $21 start. I just can't buy anything like that, so can't really sell it like it. Nice pickup. Jay Finnerty. $12 start in this Claudius Gothicus Antonianus. Our Wit in the lead. Gregory is at 18. $21 start in this Arab Tabaristan Hemidram. AMA in the lead. Knock. The knock at 31. Jerry Rear is what the ruler there. Here's an anonymous type of the Tabaristan Hemidram from 780 to 793. Posthumous, good to see you in the lead. No buck and go. $15 start on the Salinina Antonianus. This is the wife of Gallienus, 254 to 268. I think that's Concordia shaking hands with the Empress. Posthumous is in the lead. Good. Let's run some mother of pearl tokens. $12 start. Chinese mother of pearl token. I don't think that we have anything left from Japan. I don't think we have anything left from Japan today. We got a bit. Like 13, Cal is in the lead. $12 start on this Chinese mother of pearl token. Flower designs. I want a bit of a larger one next. Dawn at 14. Our Woody. 2 figures. And the cutout amazes me. Jay Woody in the lead. Nice pickup. Indo-Bactrian Greek square issue from the 2nd century BC, starting at 39. That's another Menander. Ooh, we're running another square coin next. Knick-Knack at 50. 49, nice pickup. Here's an Islamic square unit starting at 34. The oldest coin that we have, it will be one of the just Greek ancients that we have. So likely 5th century or 4th century BC coin today. $19 start on this Constantine 7th Paulus. Eleftheo Vasilev's Romano. What is his name? So Constantine VII Porphyrius. I just don't know what it starts with, but we do get that very, very clear, beautiful reverse. So whatever his name is kind of ends up here, and then by the grace of God, by mercy of God, King Vasilevs of the Romans, Romeo. So Eleftheo Vasilevs Romeo. Boy, I'm autistic. That was a good one. It's actually Greek. It's a very Latinized Greek. So by the 10th century, the Greek language has fallen out of Koine and it's become much closer to modern Greek. I want one too. We don't have any today. We do have a few at NGC in our inventory, but we don't have any today. WRW 123. You can probably buy a really crappy one for south of 1,000, and then anything pretty average is going to be like 1,500 plus. Buck and go. Cal, nice pickup. $110 there. 1204 to 1261 tricky. Christ portrait on the one side. Todd, I'm sorry. And then 301. Try restarting your phone or something. Jesus is King, 7 times 70. Reference to some forgiveness there. Seljuk of Rum, Islamic Bronze. Gregory is in the lead at $5. French double tourney, buck and go. French double tourney, buck and go. Currently at 3, 5, 4. Gregory's at 5, under what we paid. 1639, 1643. Copper double tourney. 4 delay, multiple on the reverse. Nice pickup. Buck and go. Philip III half unit. Very nice reverse where we have the Macedonian helmet. Some control marks, the Veta and Alpha. And the shield design on the obverse. Smallwood's in the lead. Gemini is at 35. Nice pickup. Get a Roman Provincial. Get it as Caesar ruling. Is it Septimus Severus? 200. All Our Things is in the lead at 14. Tacitus, Roman Provincial Tetradrachm, 275, 276. Potent Tetradrachm, we have the Eagle, turn to the left facing right. He's holding a wreath. This is a nice example. Gemini is in the lead. All Our Things. Gemini at 35. Twinkie at 21. Nice win. Probus, Roman Provincial Tetradrachm. Again, this is from the Alexandria Mint. In Egypt. We have Victory, or Nike on the right, because this is a Greek, really a Greek piece. Our Wit, we're under 10. Still under 20. We're at 17. RD is at 19. On the Probus Potent Tetradrachm from 279 to 280. RD Hunter at 22. Nice pickup. Buck and go Mamluk Phallus. I don't know Arabic too well, but I think Mamluk is actually like directly means. I think it's a past participle, but I think it means like being enslaved or enslaving, having been enslaved. But I think it is a past participle. Nice pickup. Where did we get this from? $69 start. 1892 British Crown. Big Poppy is in the lead. 1892 British Crown. Queen Victoria, St. George slaying the dragon on the reverse. Tom's is in the lead. That crowned portrait of Victoria. Nice pickup. Prussian 3 marks from 1910. Prussian 3 marks. There's the date, 1910. The Mint Mark A, Berlin. Cal. Good win. Okay, Buck and Go. 1954 Italian Lira. We have the B design. Just an interesting little clad piece. Knick-knack. Gemini at 3. '18's 1961 Philippines silver peso. A bit of a tougher coin. Perfect. Okay, Buck and Go. Umayyad post-reform falls from the Jerusalem Mint. From 695 to 750. Maybe we'll just run a few more coins and then we'll find somebody to raid today. Nice pickup, Southern. Coin Hunter, I think we'll save most of the Byzantine for another day. Because I think it's just a fun group to Buck and Go. What is the coin if it's... I might pull it out. 68? Is that what you said? Okay, let's run it. This will be the last coin we do today. Constantine VII with Romanus I. Positives. Coin Hunter's in the lead, and then we'll find somebody to raid after this. Nice pickup, Coin Hunter. Alright, let's see who we've got on today. New sellers. Buffalo coins. Let's go. Well, yeah, Buffalo coins. Y'all have a great night, and we'll see you later.